Yo, what up? This is Mkay Frash. Time uPusha amaTakkie. Me now uPusha amaTakkie. Chilling out here with my man from Sebokeng, from the V again. Pigo, Street Couture. He bought you the caps, SBK. Come on, man. He be doing amazing shit. Skaters. We're chilling out here at the Red Bull offices in the 4 ways. Shout out to my man Pigo. What's up, man?
Once again, fam. Thanks for having me.
We're out here.
Thanks for having me, man.
We're out here. See you out there.
See you out there, fam.
BMX in the office. I'm coming straight out of the Red Bull offices in 4 ways.
We're
just trying to, showcase where Pigo is working from. Pigo, tell us a little bit about what you do around the office.
Actually, I don't do much around the office, to be absolutely honest. I'm out there on the fields, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm hanging with the skateboarders, the BMX cats, the skydivers, you know what I mean? Drag racers, all those cats. So my job is to go out there.
And the snowboarding, tell them about the snowboarding.
Yeah, like you don't know you got ice in Africa? Yeah, and you got up in the suit to be snowboard. So I'm out there, doing all those events, hanging with those athletes, you know what I mean? Just making sure that those cats, you know what I mean, know what time it is down in here in SA, yeah? That's us, man. That's
respect. We're going to talk a little bit about, the V. I just want to touch it a little bit. I love the V because I even told, I think we had Keto, the last one, and we spoke a little bit about the V and PTA and just how the whole hip-hop scene is kind of like similar in a way. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, I give a shout out to all my Boucher Angular niggas. You know what I mean? Sebokeng, Sharpeville, Everton. That's where we at, you know what I mean? The scene out there, hip hop wise, we've always been about that real business, you know what I mean? Real hip hop. When I say real hip hop, I'm trying to say there's no other real hip hop. But when I say real hip hop, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Do you think was it really because of the political aspect of where Sharpeville and Sebokeng comes from? Is it because a lot of tracks talk about struggle? It was more like about I would say it's like that South African Wu type of concepts. Trying to change society in some way. Very socially conscious.
Very socially conscious. I'd say there's got a part to play in that.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to be jiggy if you're living in an environment that's not jiggy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're in a serious situation out there.
Yeah.
You can't be talking about top surface, type scenarios.
Yeah.
You gotta go deep into everything. You know what I mean? One can actually sum it up that way. Hip hop is deep. You know what I mean? My MCs are coming out of there. Golden Shovel, he ain't jiggy, man. All those cats talk about real core issues and the struggle they face in the environment. And that's the hip hop we push down there, man. That's what we're about. That's us.
So yeah, man. I mean, with the hip hop, I know you guys were really strong with it. Tell me about the kick game. Did that start something there?
Yo, man. Like I said, for us on the street, the kick game always been there. You know what I mean? Especially back around that time, let's say from 93 up to, let's say, maybe around about 99.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kick game been nanas.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Cats rocking J's, cat rocking the Gnosis, the LA Gear joints, LA Gear lights. You know what I mean? We always been up in that mess, you know what I mean? The only time when I can say the game kick-wise, hip-hop style-wise took a dip was probably towards the end of maybe say 99, 2000s going that way, you know what I mean? Funny enough, that's when the hip-hop began to become a little bit jiggy, to be absolutely honest. You know what I mean? But in general, even the game of basketball kind of just died down a little bit, you know what I mean?
I remember those times, I remember. But did that sort of culture provoke your love for kicks?
Not really provoke, it might exacerbate, you know what I mean? Because I was always in it since I was yay high, you know what I mean? It's something you can't explain, to be absolutely honest. We all have that uncle who was the G, Don, you know what I mean?
Of course.
The cat who wore the widest Converse.
Of course.
You know what I mean? With the Samson, dungarees, etc. You know what I mean? We all know that kind of cat who just styled it. And for me, I had that kind of uncle. You know what I mean? Street cat, best dressed, you know what I mean? Really, really savvy. He was the guy, I'd say, for me, kind of really, really sparked it for me, you know what I mean? And with these really, really dope power sneakers that were on back in those days, black and suede and stuff.
Power was crazy at that time. Power was crazy at that time. They came with nice designs. I respect Power for that. And the prices weren't really tripping. So,
funny enough, they were tripping back then because I remember, I mean, this is like 92, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a pair of amaTaxis actually cost like $250.
Yeah.
Because back then it was a lot of money, you know what I mean?
Course,
so like the price was still like actually quite nanas, you know what I mean? If you know, retrospect, you know? And I would say that's when really the game for me kind of like, yo, actually, no, I think I actually like sneakers. You know, because after that, I was looking for USA stars. Not all stars, USA stars. You know what I mean? I was looking for them joints to add on to the power joints I already had. You know what I'm saying? They kind of look like my uncle's all stars. You know what I mean? But mine were USA star. You know what I'm saying?
Different design.
Different design, but like the look and the feel was pretty much the same. You know what I mean? The same staples.
Obviously, looking at those times to where you are now, how do you view Mkay Frash? How do you look at Mkay Frash? How do you value
Mkay Frash?
How do you explain it now? Because you went through all these
all those processes and stuff. You know, I mean, it's second nature now.
Dope.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't walk out the house by accident.
Everything is intentional.
Everything is intentional. So that whole being fresh mentality has got a lot to do with a lot of detail. You know what I mean? I can't say what another person's fresh is. But I can say what my fresh is.
So moving along, what makes you love these things that we put on our foot? What makes you feel so closely to these souls?
It's a really difficult question to answer, you know. But I have to say that at some point in time, it stopped being like maybe a rational, conscious decision. You know what I mean? Because I equate this game for me and anybody whom I know who is in this game like I am. It's been like a crackhead, yo. Up and down, you know what I mean? You're an absolute crackhead. You know what I mean? But it's not like you go for any crack. You go for that top tier, top grade crack. You know what I mean? The product has got the meaning, you know what I mean? The technology. You know what I mean? So basically you're looking for the freshest joints, you know? So basically I'd say first and foremost, definitely it's an obsession. For one, honestly.
I would check online, like, I mean, there's some few people that I check online, and I reckon you one of the upset because, you know, whenever it drops, I know, you know, there'll be 5 people that I know will have it first, and even with the doubling up, I mean, I'm saying all these things because I know homies, like, my nigga will be buying 3 pairs just to keep on ice, you know, just to throw it to, you know, the youngsters if ever he needs to. And he even buy sizes that don't fit him just to keeps. If he loves it, he loves it. And I guess you're very or to trade as you know, we said a lot. I just wanna see what you got today for the kids. The kids wanna see what, you know,
what
OG Pigo got.
What I got. Yo, you ready for this? What I got?
What's the white box?
I know Cat is up here with,
niggas coming with white boxes.
Black boxes, you know what I mean? I come through with the white box, you know what I mean?
B, this was a special edition, huh?
Yeah, man, I mean, this is Nike SB. And my homie Adrian Day out there at Baseline Studios.
Word, man.
He hooked me up this double up. Homie, I appreciate this, alright? Thank you very, very much.
Word. And if it wasn't for Adrian, I think this account wasn't gonna work. Shout out to you, Adrian, son.
Straight up and down, homie.
Alright, now we got SPs we can floss.
Yeah, man, this is them, man. SPs.
You know why, nigga? That's why I got my gloves today, just to touch your joints, my nigga. Because I know how you feel about these joints. Alright.
That's my second pair of the. I never worn them.
Oh my god,
you know man. I never worn them.
Oh, dope.
You know, so these like have a very, very special place. You know what I mean? What really drew me to these kicks, especially, was actually pretty much like. I'm into Jordans as well. In a very, very big way. This happened to be P-Rod's third shoe. Okay? And then you'd know about Jordan's third shoe. If you look carefully, there's certain, you know,
elements
that are actually incorporated from it. You know what I mean? You can check that the print on the outside almost looks elephant-ish. You know what I mean?
This is the safari.
Exactly.
Safari print.
Exactly. You know what I mean? On top of the fact that this is Chicago Bulls colorway, man. Straight up and down.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. So, and he's a big basketball fan.
He is too. Big Jordan fan to himself.
Of course.
You know, so like that aestheticness, you know what I mean? Firstly, appealed to me. like, yo, man, it's like, you know, speaking the same language as the Jordans.
Yeah.
And then you get closer to it, you know what I mean? Then you get like the nice SB elements of a kick, you know what I mean? Which is like firstly like the thick tongue.
Oh, the thick tongue,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's supposed to protect, you know, skaters, you know, from the board hitting them. On the foot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the first thing.
Yeah.
And then you know it's got mega crazy tech.
Yeah.
Zoom Air.
Yo, the Zoom Air. I mean, I was amazed when they did it on the SB collection. Like, you know, the Zoom Air was normally like the basketball stuff.
Yeah.
And then they, you know, and it kind of worked. It made sense for me, you know, to put air on the skate shoes.
The skate shoes. It's like even when you touch this, you know what I mean? The midsole, homie, this thing squishes. It's squishy, you know what I mean? It tell you about how much comfort is actually on this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one part of it. Then you get on the inside, all right?
You get the safari print.
Still got the safari print, you know, on the insole, detail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You check the actual insole itself, you know what I mean? This ain't no regular insole, nigga. You know what I mean? That's like comfort on comfort. You know what I mean? Comfort on comfort. You look even closer, all right?
Yeah.
And you look deeper there. There's a Nike Zoom patch right there, an embedded Nike Zoom patch.
Yeah.
All right. I got these when like in 2009-10 from Monk Concept stores.
Yeah. Shout out to D.
The first ones I got actually got from Monk Concepts.
Yeah.
I got these like a couple of years later from Adrian actually. You know what I mean? I'd like to check and research actually to see is there another skate shoe that's as technically laden as this shoe.
Yeah.
Honestly, most kids slept on this.
Yeah, most of the people. I think the design. I think the design as well, like the way it came out, it was a bit awkward, and I think it was when as well the market was flooded with like big skater shoes.
Big skater shoes,
So, you know, I think you know it was trending. For me, it was trending. I liked the colorway. I thought the colorway was clever.
Yeah,
like you say,
Chicago Bulls colorway.
Chicago Bulls colorway. I kind of like that aesthetic.
And the details, nanas, man. The details is nanas, you know what I mean? The leather swoosh, you know what I'm saying? The Pure signature on the top, the safari prints, you know what I mean? You check the eyelets, it's like similar design to Jordan, Jordan 3 eyelets, you know what I mean?
Clever, man.
So the Kevlar lace lock system, you know what I mean? It's like the details in this kick are just mad insane.
Does it now feel like it was premeditated that you are now affiliated with the skate community and you grow in crews like Triple S and kids in Soweto and stuff like that? Do you feel like that love sort of like came together with what you're doing now?
You know what I mean? It's kind of like, first of all, shout out to Triple S. Shout out the Bakers, man. Triple S sketchy, you know what I mean? All those dudes out there, offensive, I see you out there, homie. You know what I mean? Ones who needs to skateboard, big up my homies. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like destiny, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
destiny.
thing about collecting is like, that's the thing I love because there's a story, you know.
Yeah.
I think those are the stories that I feel, people want to hear about. You know why.
When you're in the streets and you're like a street cat, you don't actually, go to things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Magnetically, things just flow to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I didn't go hunting skateboarding or skateboarders and what have you.
Yeah.
I was on the street, and by being on the street, so the street showed me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same as the kick game, same as the ball game, you know what I mean? Same as the streetwear game, you know what I'm saying? Same as even me being here in this establishment, it was all streets. You know what I mean? I didn't go looking for nothing.
Dope.
When I saw these, I saw like a beautiful creation. And then as I looked closely, I was like, you know what? There's a language being spoken here. You know what I mean? I looked at the three, I looked at the P-Rod name, the colorway.
And the logo,
you know what I mean?
Not to even say the logo was crazy.
Crazy.
It's like Serut. Remember Serut?
I remember Serut logo. Crazy ass.
It's like on that. Apparently they don't use the logo no more, I don't know.
No, they don't use this logo anymore, nah. So, and besides, they can't use this one anyway because it's especially made for the threes. See the P and the 3 in the middle and the P-Rod 3.
I guess.
You know what I mean? This would be the old logo.
The old logo is this one,
Yeah. And it's a funny thing about P-rods because like there's been some dope P-rods, but none have actually drawn me like these ones have drawn me. As a matter of fact, I haven't bought a pair of P-rods ever since these ones. I mean, they went very basic. Yeah. If you look at this carefully enough, I mean, look at the stitchings over here. That's crazy.
I think it was detail. Don't you think at that time it was a bit too loud for the skaters because they were more, kids were more satchel, you know?
When I spoke to most skaters about this shoe, it's like they didn't understand the design language that was being spoken here. And the thought that actually went into actually making this kick. They just didn't understand it. I mean, I remember when I wore this for the first time, I ran into Wandile. Wandile was like, yo man, that's like the most tech-laden shoe I've ever come across.
Dope. And Wandile is one of the dopest skaters in SA, man.
That's my dude, Mr. Funisu, fun as you. You know what I'm saying? That cat does more for skateboarding in this country than anybody I've ever met in my life.
And the Minister Sport.
Knows that dude. The suede, the leather in the back over here, I mean, it's no accident. Actual leather right there at the back.
Crazy, kid.
You know? So there's just so much detail that's actually on the shoe above and beyond the tech, you know what I mean?
The
advances that's actually on this.
I like, yo, respect for keeping this, you know, this baby fresh. Like me now, I'm always known for breaking pairs, so I wouldn't have kept it for that long.
Remember, it's the second pair.
It's the second pair.
So I still got the first pair, which I rock, you know what I mean? On and off, like ain't no thing.
That's
it's freaking crazy. It's freaking crazy. This
I hate myself for missing this drawing, Speed. I hate myself for that. Alright, 6, son. Alright, shout out to you, Pigo. Nice one, kid. Nice one.
Shout out to you.